Welcome to the Micah's Choice Book Awards, where we talk about my favorite books of the year. First up is my favorite high fantasy read of the year, and that is going to be The Shadow of What Was Lost by James Islington. To me, this is Brandon Sanderson adjacent, so if you like political fantasy, if you like complex magic systems, a huge cast of characters whose motivations aren't entirely clear, I think you're really going to like this book. And this is the first book in a trilogy. Next is my favorite fantasy romance of the year, and that was Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig, and this is the second book in her The Shepherd King duology. The first book was good. This one, oh my gosh, it was so good. I definitely think this will be one that I reread like every year. Next is my favorite sci-fi book of the year. This is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El-Motar and Max Gladstone. I would describe this as a sapphic sci-fi novella that really packs a punch. For the first 40%, I was kind of confused. I really had to have faith and just trust where the story was going, and for the last 60%, my jaw was on the floor and I just was so invested in the story. My favorite dark academia novel of the year was A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid. This features a spooky gothic house, a romance, fairy magic. I feel like this is almost more of a gothic fantasy. I feel like it's a blend of the two, but it was really great. And the best duology goes to Elements of Cadence by Rebecca Ross. These two books brought me back to life. They are whimsical. The romantic plots are tender and beautiful and sweet. I felt like I was frolicking through a field of wildflowers in Scotland as I was reading these. I loved every part of it. My favorite romance was actually Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. This was her debut novel. She published independently and now she has like a full publishing deal. So really happy for her. And listen, I live in Oklahoma. I love a good cowboy romance. I know this is not some people's cup of tea, but this was my cup of tea. And I'm so excited for Swift and Saddled, which comes out next year. This book also kicked me into a whole like cowboy romance phase that we won't get into here, but that was a really fun time. And lastly, my favorite fantasy standalone was Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. I love how this felt like a fairy tale, but also had a very complex and unique magic system that is so signature Brandon Sanderson. Those are my favorite books of the year. Here's a brief husband cameo. What's your favorite book of the year that you read?
The only one I've read was Red Rising series, which was pretty good.
Like it? What would you rate it?
7 out of 10. Pretty solid.
There you have it, folks. So there you have it. Those are my favorite books of the year, and I would love to hear what your favorite books of the year were in the comments.